Everyone, I'm back. Can I get a standing ovation?
Never! How are you holding up? Feeling okay? She's fine. Boss is a pro.
Yes, I'm fine. You will have seen the events of Rarir's life through my thoughts. It's now clear that he is just a regular nobody, driven by personal tragedy, as he said himself.
I mostly agree. There's only so much we can know about him from his memories alone.
Unreliable
But they
narrator.
did give us a clear glimpse into his life in Conria. However, I would not consider Rarir to be a nobody. He was deeply involved in the events of that era. Yet, when the catastrophe of a generation strikes, nobody is safe.
Sounds to me like you're speaking in riddles again. Is this you urging me not to abandon the people of Nodcry in their hour of need?
That's not what I meant. Although I do hope you choose to remain a part of the plan. Without you, the mission ahead will be all but impossible.
Isn't it nice that you're such a valuable cog in the wheel? Never.
Then try to remember that I respond better to the carrot than the stick. And I don't appreciate being bossed around. Now, as for you, Missy, you were excellent. You stuck to the rules of the ceremony and kept your mouth shut the entire time. Bravo.
Cool. So, can you fill me in on the deets now? Most of what I saw went right over my head.
Patience. You'll hear the whole story, don't you worry. But let's meet up with the others first. It will save me narrating it twice. Yehoda?
Yes, boss. Let me get that door for ya.
That's more like it. For a moment there, I was worried you'd forgotten about the first clause of your employment
Which
contract.
one was that?
Forgive my curiosity, but what does the first clause say?
It says I gotta do the annoying stuff that boss is too lazy to do for herself.
Get the door.
Like opening the door, pouring the tea, yada yada.
Is that right?
If something is in the contract, it's because she willingly agreed to it. Rest assured that the Curatorium abides by the very strictest of labor policies. You don't seriously think I'm cruel enough to treat her like my slave. In any case, I've hardly shied away from my share of the work today. Hope I don't catch Flintz and Varka lounging about in their chairs, enjoying a leisurely cup of tea.
They totally will be, except it'll be wine.
There's nothing I dislike more than other people enjoying themselves while I'm hard at work.
Gotta admit, I'm the same as well. If I'm working hard, you bloody better be working hard as well. You good?
Oh no.
What? What? Is she passing out? What the hell?
Sorry to disturb you, but we seem to have run into some trouble.
Evidently so. Don't worry, I'm not about to leave you to fend for yourselves. I'm not that kind of boss. And it would go against the Curatorium's labor policy.
What just happened?
I'm sorry. What did you hear me say? I wasn't talking about labor policy.
Wait. How long have I been standing here?
Not long. You just appeared by the door a moment ago.
What door?
Boss, what's wrong? You look like you've seen a ghost.
Is she seeing some sort of echo of the past? So they're technically still inside the curatorium, but she's seeing like an echo of the memory?
We've been tricked. We never left at all.
Oh.
Somehow I hallucinated that whole scene back inside the office.
Oh. Okay.
Hallucinated? But how?
How indeed. This place should heed my will alone. All thoughts and actions that occur in here are just a result of pawns moving across the chessboard in a carefully calculated manner. And nobody has access to this chess set but me.
Unless, say, Verfonir has seen this
future
and has conspired against you. That'd be way too.
So you
Deus Ex
control
Machina.
everything in here?
More or less. But yes, it's a special technique of mine.
Has anything like this ever happened before?
Only once. It was the first time I used the chess set.
Wait, hold on. If we're still inside the memories, we shouldn't be allowed to talk, right? I mean, the three of us shouldn't be here, period. It should just be Nefa. But we're not allowed to speak when part of the ceremony. Yet we're all talking.
Is there any similarity between what happened then and what's happening now?
I suppose my thoughts are a little turbulent, which was also the case my first time.
Is there anything I can do to help?
The first clause of your contract clearly states that I only need your help with things that I'm too lazy to do myself.
Meaning, you're not feeling lazy right now?
Meaning, this is not something Yehoda can help with. The chess set is a personal treasure that I alone understand. I must be the one to find our way out of here.
Boss, it's fine. Really. Let me do something useful.
Oh, listen to you. Whatever would I do without you, Yehoda?
What? Really?
Yes, really. Where would I ever find another employee as obedient and servile as you? God forbid anything ever happens to you.
Agreed.
Oh, okay. Well, anyway, I was
I love
thinking
it.
of fetching some water. There's gotta be a source around here somewhere. I suggest everyone finds someplace comfortable to take a rest. We gotta conserve our energy.
I would rather find a way out of here, but okay.
Even though all this chess malarkey doesn't exist in a physical sense, mentally speaking, it's all real. And so is our tiredness and fatigue.
Yeah, but if we just sit down conserving our energy, so to speak, isn't that just wasting time that we could be spending trying to get out of here?
You don't want to dismiss mental fatigue. Just because it isn't physical doesn't mean it's any less serious. But anyway, I got your backs, so don't worry about a thing.
Don't I have the best employees? Jealous much?
If we can find a suitable time, I'd love to borrow Yehoda for a day to help out at the Frost Moon Scions. Would you be amenable to that, Boss Nefer?
Oh, Lauma. Have I ever told you just how pretty you are? Beauty runs from the tips of your antlers to the depths of your imagination.
Savage.
Time to rally, everyone. Follow me.
Okay.
As we continue our journey, the same rules will apply. That means stay focused and no talking no matter what we encounter. And don't disturb the chess pieces.
But we've been talking this entire time.
You have my word that I will get us all out of here.
What's so special about now, as opposed to 5 minutes ago and in 2 seconds' time? I don't know. Let's go. There's some beautiful music in the background as per usual. Well, when music actually bothers to play, that is. Those shoes cannot be practical in the sand. Not only because of the heel, but like the sand must get under in your sole of your foot.
This place looks familiar.
This looks like Ari Village,
That's
actually.
not a good sign. There's someone up ahead. Time for a little chat.
It looks like Ari Village, but it's not Ari Village. Unless you're approaching from the opposite direction than I'm used to.
I
Yo.
wasn't expecting visitors at this hour. Wait, is that?
Retinue. I don't know you, sir.
Oh, it's him.
There you are. Sinue's been looking for you all day. I think he has some news for you.
Oh, yeah? What were you doing just now, Uncle
Oh,
Reginue?
no.
Hiding away some more loose change? I know I saw some Mora.
So we're actually playing as Nefa. Oh, sorry, Nefa. We're just going to sneak peek your past.
What
Don't
do you
mind
mean
me.
loose change? Oh, come on, I'm too old for this. Just pretend you saw nothing.
Okay. I don't know that I really signed on for Nefa's backstory, but okay. I kind of feel like there are more important things to be discussing right now than Nefa's backstory, but sure, why not just dump it in here?
Hey,
Hi.
kid. Mind telling me what Sinuhe's been up to recently? I'm trying to get in his good books and I need a way in.
Get in his good books? Why? What do you want with my dad, Uncle Apepi?
I've written a new song. I was hoping to showcase it at the next festival, but I'll need his approval.
A new song, huh? I'd love to stay and listen, but unfortunately, Uncle Retinue says my dad's looking for me.
Well, there's plenty of time and I'm not going anywhere. See that pile of stones? I'll be sitting there warming up my vocal cords. Come find me when you're done.
I'm good, sir. I don't need to listen to you sing.
Pile of stones. Got it.
And yet again, I mean, I'm not quite sure what age we're trying to insinuate that Nefer is in this vision, but she's considerably shorter, so I imagine she's a child. I just still don't like adults doing children's voices. Like, it's very clearly the voice actress for Nefer doing young Nefer's voice, and that's exactly what it sounds like. It sounds like a grown-ass woman doing a young character's voice, and it's terrible. I wish they'd just use children where, you know, it's not going to sound right. In this case, it doesn't sound right.
Hi, Dad. Uncle Retinue said you were looking for me.
Ah, there's my little princess. If you'd gotten back just a little sooner, you could have shared the spoils of war with me.
I don't get the whole father calling their daughter princess thing. It kind of weirds me out. I don't know. I've never seen the appeal. If my father ever turned around and called me a princess, I'd be like, well, what the fuck is wrong with you? Spoils of war. Please do tell me what spoils of war you're referring to.
Spoils of war? Who were you fighting against, Dad?
It was just a figure of speech. The aftermath of a sandstorm is no time to be waging war. I was talking about our war against thirst. I went out to fix our water supply problem, and now I'm back. Which means...
You have some water.
We have a well again.
That's right. I found a new one and brought back as much water as I could carry. It should last us for a good while.
If it wasn't for these blasted sandstorms, our wells wouldn't be caving in. You wouldn't be spending all your time out searching for new water sources.
You could just move. Like I keep saying, for every person that lives in the, the wake of a natural disaster that constantly happens, move. I know there are more logistics in that, and there's money involved, etc., especially in the modern age, but like, it's better than out here, like, dehydrating to death. Go to the other parts of Samaria where there is a lot of water, and you may just survive. You won't find life so hard. You won't struggle as much.
As the chief of our tribe, I'm supposed to be leading us out of hardship.
Yep, I'm migrating.
Onto better things.
Yeah, migrating. That's the way things get better.
You know how prosperous our ancestors were.
Wait.
I've told you all the stories. And look at us now.
So it's pride?
Squeezed into these hovels. No one would choose this if it wasn't for the endless wars over the years.
So you're just staying here in the name of your ancestors out of some sort of misbegotten pride? Well, best of luck with your dehydration, sir.
But things are looking up. I started working with some folks from the academia a few months back. They gave me some contacts in return for my assistance in the desert.
So you're the academia's helper now?
Special ambassador, they call it. Think of it as a partnership.
I suppose as long as, money's coming into the town.
It's nothing bad, okay?
Village.
We've been isolated here in the desert for too long.
Agreed.
Seeking opportunities elsewhere is the best thing for us, and the fastest way to progress.
Also agree. Trade and whatnot, and, communication between locations definitely is the fastest way to progress.
So, do you get anything good out of being a special ambassador?
I should hope so, because otherwise what's the point?
Of course. My luck's improving all the time.
Can you share it with me?
One day, I swear I'm gonna lead us out of this place. We'll find somewhere new. Somewhere better.
So the plan is to move. Well, why are you just chilling here struggling with life? Just move, bro. There are plenty of uninhabited, unowned areas of lush Samaria that you can move to. It's not like it's all owned by the government like it is in today's society. I'm sure you could find a scrap of land for you and your miserable folks. Where? This way? Dance of Death, Serpent and Scorpion. I didn't see the name of that earlier. Whoa, what's with the sand? Pouring down from above.
That's our well, and you know it. You stole from us.
Oh dear.
Well, you've gone from chief to thief, and now you have to face the consequences.
Oh, did her dad die from this? God, I hope not.
Did you really think you could take our water without permission and get away with it? You're either brave, stupid, or both.
So did he steal it or was he given it?
And that special ambassador act? Yeah, nice try. We spoke to the academia. They said it was all news to them.
Huh?
You're a liar and a cheat.
What? Is he really, or is there just a miscommunication going on here? Holy shit, that's a lot of dead people. Oh my god, is that a child?
I heard Yehuda gasp, but I don't blame her. Most people are terrified by the sight of blood.
Yeah, never, I don't see any blood, so whatevs.
Corpses strewn across the ground. The wounds are clearly from scimitars and daggers.
Multiple children.
The desert dwellers' weapons of choice. There's a handwritten note on the ground. Let's see what it says.
Halil, this is Sinuhe, chief of the Shimti tribe. Surely you remember me. I was the one who helped you and your colleagues avoid the quicksand in the desert. This is my second time writing to you. I assume my last letter must have gotten lost in the mail,
Bold
as I
assumption.
didn't receive a reply. I hope this one makes it to you safely. I'm writing to you because I need some help. That sandstorm the other day completely blocked up our well, forcing me to look for another water source in Iab and Unut territory. It was a matter of survival.
Oh, he did steal it.
Praise the gods. The well of the Iab tribe was intact. It was my last resort. I drew what water I could and left, but not without being spotted. I fear they will retaliate.
Well, sounds like you made a stupid decision and you reaped the consequences of your actions. People who are desperate make stupid decisions.
You told me to write to you if I ever needed help. You said you'd be my ally in the academia. I urgently need you to formally recognize my title of Special Ambassador and send some of your people to assist me for a few days. It's the only way I can convince them that this was the academia's decision and prevent them from retaliating.
Wow. So he wants this dude who he's known for like 2 seconds. They're not even friends. They're not even acquaintances, quite frankly. He wants this acquaintance to come here and lie to people and who you stole from and say that you didn't steal from them. It was the academia's decision for you to steal from them. What? The absolute sheer gall of this man. I hope he did die.
This is an emergency. Please send help as soon as possible.
And did you ever stop to take 1 fucking second to think about the people you stole from? What are they, the Iab tribe? Where's their water now? They don't have a well. They don't have any water because you took the water as well as the well, which is weird now that I think about it. They're going to dehydrate and die because they have no water, because your need was apparently greater than theirs. Arrogant prick.
Looks like this letter never got sent. The writer died a grisly death, and the letter was trampled into the ground. It's badly defaced. Some parts are barely legible.
I just hate that he brought everybody else into his bullshit. All these people died because of him.
What a ridiculous lie the surviving Shimti tell. Their whole village was butchered over a sip of water.
Right? How stupid. Of all the ways to die, you die because of someone else's
Officer,
theft.
Welcome. Welcome to our humble village.
Uncle Unpu.
I thought you would at least have the courtesy to provide some respectable libations.
Jesus. The arrogance on this one.
This is the finest wine Aru village has to offer. I promise.
Oh no, how provincial. I'm not saying that. That's how the Mahamata dude is saying it.
The Academia has agreed to reserve a single space for a candidate from your village. But I remain skeptical of this entire endeavor. I highly doubt anyone in this desert possesses serious academic potential.
Oh, massive eye roll.
Please, have faith. If not in us, then in our God. The child we found shows great promise. I beg you, take her away from this place. Give her a chance. Don't let her talent go to waste.
I don't recognize her. New arrival?
She showed up here a few days ago and we took her in. She's a really bright kid. Please help. I'm begging you.
So, where are you from?
Nowhere special. Just a sand dune.
What about the rest of your family? How many of you are there?
None.
Just the one.
It's only you?
Correct.
So, no brothers, no sisters, no
Dude,
mother or father?
She said it's only her. How many different ways do you have to have her say it's only her?
Any who have slept on a bed of sand, I call my brothers and my sisters. Apart from that, I have no family.
All right. Get over here. Sign your name on the form. Never? You're rather fair-skinned for a desert dweller.
I always thought the same. Talk to the advisor. All right. Oh, staircase is like way over there. That doesn't work for me. Hello, advisor, person I do not know.
Nefer, this term's assignments
Manetho.
have been issued already. Please read through the materials thoroughly, conduct your own additional research, and then write an essay on the topic.
Yes, Professor, I'm aware. I just had a couple more questions I wanted to get your perspective on.
Oh? Please ask away.
Well, I saw the other students' problem sheets, and I couldn't help but notice that my assignment is much easier than theirs. Do you really think I'm a weak student?
A weak student? Goodness, no. Quite the opposite. You have a sharp mind. Almost too sharp.
Then why did you give her an easier sheet?
I think what you're saying is a weak student wouldn't have noticed the discrepancy. And if they did, they certainly wouldn't complain about the lighter workload.
You see, sharp as they come. You see things the way they are. And I'm sure you know why they're like that.
Because of where I come from. Because I'm different.
You're all from Samaru. Again, eye roll at the segregation.
I'm sorry, Nefer. I don't like it any more than you do. It's just... Anyway, you said you had a couple of questions. What's the other one?
I wanted to check. If someone sent me a letter to the academia, where do I go to collect it?
Ah, your family wrote to you. Well, as long as they put your name on the envelope, someone should hand it right to you.
Not exactly. It's not even a recent letter. I was just curious where the mail would end up if no one collects it.
The House of Dana, I expect. I know there's a box for unclaimed mail somewhere in there, probably sitting on a shelf. Whatever you're looking for, that'd be the place to start.
Okay, got it. Thank you, Professor.
I don't think she has a vision yet.
Don't mention it. Honestly,
Isn't it located on her back?
I feel like I failed you.
You kind of have.
I'm supposed to be your teacher, but I haven't taught you anything.
That's because you keep letting discrimination take over.
Hey, don't say that. You're a great teacher, and you do your best for all your students. But the rules are the rules. You're not allowed to teach students like me. It's not just the academia either. The whole world bends over backwards for the successful and leaves the losers to suffer and die.
Oh, my dear child. Don't tell me you've given up on life already.
Well, it's kind of hard not to when everyone else has given up on her simply because of where she comes from.
I haven't. I just think that if you want to make it in this world, you have to find a way to become successful.
So how old was she when she found the chess set that she's using for these memory trips? Yeah, her vision's on her back. So she didn't have a vision at this point in time. Interesting. Look for the box containing the letters. Okay. So she's not looking for her own letter. Is she looking for a letter that pertains to the homework? Assignment, whatever. Ugh, totally missed it. There we go. Oh, we're going this way anyway. I thought we were going to like reception or something. Nope, apparently not. Yeah, I thought there'd be like more of like a reception location rather just on some random ass shelf. But okay. And, like, is no one, like, manning it? Anybody can come just look at the notes?
This must be it. A big cardboard box full of unclaimed mail. And probably some letters that ended up here by mistake, too. Let's take a look.
What you got, Never? Take a look at the letters inside the box. Well, I already clicked on the box. I mean, how many times do you need it? Is there a reason we couldn't just read in the corner? Oh, we have to do this again. What once wasn't enough. I mean, don't know what you want from me right now. Nothing over there, nothing over there, nothing of what's in front of me. Oh, am I supposed to be pressing F? Ah, apparently.
A dilapidation survey from Port Ormos. Looks like it's from a Core of 30 representative. What a strange thought. A bunch of mercs losing sleep over rundown buildings.
But, I mean, it's actually quite normal. If they're running the town, yeah?
This one was never even opened. I guess the recipient didn't care what the Core of 30 had to say about anything.
Is this how she started her line of secrets?
Who was it addressed to? I don't recognize the name, but it must have been a Kasharawar professor. This one is addressed to the Immorta Sage. The title is Changes Observed in Satyavada Life Symptoms. Why do all these letters read like full-blown dissertations?
Because they're directed at people in the academia.
Guided by the incense, we became lost somewhere in the forest. All the barriers between levels of consciousness disappeared as our minds soared around in circles, looking for a branch to seek refuge on. In clinical terms, these symptoms fit the description of incense poisoning. The Immorta Darshan strictly prohibits the use of hallucinogenic substances, but I believe there are still people getting away with it. For example, my neighbor who always breaks out into song and dance after using incense. This seems like something the academia would want to know about. Why wasn't it collected?
Because the sage didn't care.
Wait, what's this written on the back? It's so small. The note says, the sender authored this letter while under the influence of mushrooms. I would send it back, but no return address was provided. Stamped by the Grand Conservator of the House of Dana.
How do you know that they were under the influence of mushrooms? Unless they explicitly said as much in the letter. I'm not quite sure how you could prove that.
This next one is addressed to Grand Sage Azar. A few words of protest regarding recent changes in Sumeru's educational policy. In recent years, the academia has taken on a small number of students from the desert region, as per the policy to this effect. However, it appears to me that these students have not, in fact, been provided with educational opportunities that are, in any meaningful sense, equal to those enjoyed by their peers.
Oh, I thought it was going to say that we don't want the desert people here, send them away. But it's the opposite. They're actually in support of the desert students and are wishing them the same opportunities as the foresters.
As well as receiving dumbed-down assignments and perfunctory tutoring. They do not even have full access to the Akasha system.
I did notice that she had the Akasha thingy on her ear, so I did know that she has access to it, but seriously? It's like a partial version? Ugh.
Education is the fundamental purpose of this institution.
Agreed.
Which should go without saying in a nation whose founding virtues are knowledge and wisdom. I ask you, is the lip service we pay to the policy of education for desert students truly the standard of pedagogy to which the academia aspires?
I'd like to know who wrote this. This is very engaging.
As Grand Sage, policy decisions are your prerogative. But do not forget your roots. You and I were once students too, as was everyone else in this institution. I do hope you will give some serious attention to this matter. I encourage you to discuss issues like this with myself and others, and listen to some alternative opinions. Great letter. Shame it didn't get to where it needed to go.
It is a shame. Nobody got to see it. Who sent it?
And the sender is... Sage Cyrus of Spantamad.
Interesting. So is this how we got the introduction to Cyrus? No, Cyrus was in the Sano's storyline, wasn't he?
I didn't realize anyone else even knew how bad students like me have it in this place. So this is where letters from the Sage of Spantamad end up? Nice one, Grand Sage. Really enlightened leadership.
I mean, we have the benefit of foresight, or you know, what happened over time. We know that all the sages suck.
Whatever. This isn't what I came here for. Moving on. I'm not
Hindsight,
exactly holding
not foresight,
out hope
hindsight.
that a letter sent from the desert would even make it here. But if it did, where else would it end up if not in this box? I can't
wouldn't, I
believe how
guess.
much discarded mail there is. Must have been years since someone last went through it all. And this is just one box. The whole House of Dana is boxes on shelves. I don't believe for 1 second that any human being has sat down and read through all the documents in this place. Who has that much free time on their hands?
You do, actually.
Wait, could this be it?
A plain letter, least fancy envelope in the box, written on crude quality paper. And of course it would be right at the bottom of the pile. Clearly no one gave this letter so much as a first glance, let alone a second. The handwriting on the envelope looks very familiar.
Greetings, Halil. My name is Sinue, chief of the Shinti tribe. I was the one who came to you and your colleague's aid when you ran into trouble in the Great Red Sand.
Oh, this is his first letter. Because the one that he didn't send was the second one, and he was writing because the first one didn't receive a response, and I thought it was just because the guy didn't care. No, it didn't even make its way to Halil.
I don't know how well you remember it now, but I brought you to safety and gave you some water and other supplies. You seemed very pleased and told me your name. In my tribe, learning a person's true name is serious business, and I therefore see you all as friends. You were kind enough to leave your contact details, so we could stay in touch. The Shimti tribe lives a harsh, nomadic existence in the desert. You were sympathetic towards my plight, promising to make me a special ambassador of the academia and help us find a way to make a better living. This brings me to my reason for writing. Our tribe has fallen on particularly hard times, and I would like to ask for your assistance. There was a terrible sandstorm a few days ago, which blocked up the well in our land. To ensure my people's survival, I had no choice but to venture into Eob and Unut territory in search of an alternate water source. The Eob and Unut are descended from the Thamudians, while we trace our ancestry to Tulatala. We worship the Lord of Flowers and have had relatively good relations with our fellow tribes up until now. I found a well belonging to the Eob tribe. They declined to help us, but I really had no other option. So I took some water to keep me and my tribe alive. My actions are certain to incur their wrath. When we met, you assured me that you would be my ally in the academia. I would like to take you up on that offer, because I really need your help. I wonder if you could send an academia representative to meet with me.
There's still no guilt. There's still no shame, no remorse, no concern for the people whose water he stole. It's still all just me, and we need this. We need to survive. I need your help.
That aside, the last time you were here, you mentioned that the academia had started accepting students from the desert. And I told you a little about my daughter, Nefer. We have next to no resources here in the desert, and my power and influence are limited. Would you consider enrolling my daughter at the academia? She is a smart girl. I know she won't disappoint you.
From the outset, the academia never took you seriously. Those things they promised were just empty words.
Agreed.
I doubt they even remember the name Sinuhe.
Agreed.
And you were so emphatic that your luck had finally changed for the better.
What even made him think that? Like, what actually convinced him that his luck has changed for the better? He made many poor decisions.
You swore you'd lead us to a better place one day. You spoke with such conviction, like you were the most powerful chief in the whole desert.
And he had absolutely nothing.
You liar. You lied about everything. You promised the world and delivered on none of it. And who fell for it? Just me, by the looks of it. Despite your best efforts. Which makes you a pathetic liar. You weren't even any good at it. I think I'll take over from here. Let me show you how it's done.
How what's done? Lying? Bid farewell to Katayun. Who the hell's Katayun? Hello, person I don't know. Where are you? Is that you? Hi. I wasn't under the impression that Never had friends here. Why is she not in uniform, by the way?
Say goodbye.
Never's not wearing a
Thanks
uniform.
for everything you've done for me in my time here.
Well, actually, none of our current characters wear uniforms for the Academia, do they?
Never? You packed your bags. Where are you going?
I'm quitting. Something's come up in my hometown. Gonna head back and deal with it.
Is anyone even alive at your hometown?
Huh? But this was a hard-won opportunity for you.
Right?
You know that better than I do.
Kinda dumb to leave it.
It was. But it doesn't matter. I have more important things to deal with and they can't wait.
Well, have fun.
Oh, and I didn't want to overfill my bags, so I left some incense on your desk. What's wrong? I thought you liked incense. Although, I did read somewhere in the House of Dana that it has hallucinogenic effects. Don't use it all at once, all right?
Isn't this the stuff you brought from your hometown? You're just letting me have it? But you said it's a rare and valuable commodity.
Yeah, about that. I lied. It's not rare at all. There's this bunch of ruins near my hometown that are practically overgrown with this plant. It's not worth much. Keep it. It's fine.
But never...
All right. That's all from me. You take care.
Don't forget me, okay? I mean, we're more than just classmates, right? We're friends.
Yeah.
Don't know about that.
I'll remember you. I lied again. That incense is worth a fortune, and it's a rare find even in those ruins. And as for remembering her, I have far too much to do when I get back. No time to reminisce. I'll be lucky if I even make it through this alive. But either way, I expect I'll forget you pretty quickly.
Rough. I mean, at least she's upfront with herself. That's one thing, I guess. What ears do you have, by the way? Do you just have, like, normal human ears? Because I said that you were descended from Talatula, which is the same thing that Layla is, and she got pointy ears. Though I literally can't see yours, so, you know, who knows.